Welcome back, everybody. We're pulling cards for March the 8th. I am going to pull one card for overall energy, and then after that, we'll pull one card for each sign. Overall energy. Showing up as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse just means that there's more obstacles whenever we're trying to get something accomplished. There's more obstacles in front of us than what we're used to. There are things that are kind of going in the reverse of the direction that we would like them to. Maybe things are not quite organized or chaotic. That can be happening, but things definitely are not falling into place with us just the way that we would like them to on a fantastic day. Okay, let's see. For each sign, Aries, Four of Cups coming up in reverse. So this does acknowledge that whatever this is that's not really falling into place quite well is disappointing for you, but it also says that you're not staying stuck in any kind of pity party mode, Aries. You are actually just grabbing the bull by the horns and saying, well, that didn't work. What else can I do? And looking forward to that next solution and making progress towards it. So good for you. Taurus, Judgment card coming up in reverse. Taurus, something has gone wrong, and it looks like someone is trying to talk you into, well, let's try that again. Let's see if we can make that work out differently. And you're saying, no, I have already learned the lesson on this one. The lesson is I don't need to be doing this. Not gonna. Geminis. Five of Pentacles coming up here. This is just telling me that we've got something that is going not the way that you would want it to. And it seems to be impacting you in a couple of ways. It's impacting you financially, but it's also impacting you in regards to who you're spending time with today as well. All right, let's look at Cancer. Okay, Cancer's Six of Cups coming up in reverse. There's something that's not going the way that you would like it to, and it's sort of bringing back old memories. I feel like Cancers, it may be making you feel a little bit panicky. Like, oh my gosh, is this going to be just like last time? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So there's a little bit of panic going on there. The best thing you can do, obviously, stay calm, especially if you're being triggered by something from the past. Recognize that today is not the same as that day, and allow yourself to look objectively at what this situation is so that you can find an objective solution. A lot easier for me to say than to be done. I will give you that. Next up, we're looking at Leo. Devil card in reverse. Leos, I really like it. This just tells me that you're kind of having a rough day and there may be some kind of temptation that comes in part because you're having a rough day and you're just not having it. You're like, no, I'm not falling for that temptation. That is not all about me right now. Good for you. Next up, we have Virgo. Nine of Rods coming up in reverse. Virgos, what do we have here? Virgos, basically, things aren't going exactly the way that you had planned them, and this is kind of coming at you out of the blue. It's unexpected. This is a good day to pivot or a good day to just kind of go with the flow. And that's going to apply for everybody, actually. So that was who? That was Virgo. Next up, we're looking at Libra. Hermit card. Oh, Libras. Things are not going the way that you had hoped or had planned that they would go, and that really has you spending some time alone trying to sort out what are your priorities before you come back out and interact with the world, trying to get some stuff together so that that Wheel of Fortune is going to turn right side up for you is what I feel like is going on with y'all. Scorpio, what's happening with us? Ten of Pentacles coming up in reverse. Scorpios, we're just trying to upgrade our sense of security and stability, and things aren't going the way that we would like them to. All right, so next up, let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Two of Cups coming up in reverse. Ba-ba-da-da-da. As I'm looking at your cards on the monitor, what I'm hearing is a series of unfortunate events. So here's what I'm going to say, Sagittarius. Things have not been coming together the way you were expecting them to, and it has been going on long enough now or intensely enough now for you that now you're not even sure you want to make whatever this is happen. whatever this target of this goal is that you're having a hard time getting to because there just seem to be obstacles. Now you're just not so sure you're drawn to it anymore. There might be other things that would be more fun. That's what you're thinking. Next up, let's look at Capricorn. Knight of Swords. Ba ba da da. How's this coming in for Capricorns? Capricorns, I think you're being very proactive when you see some things happening that are not happening the way that they really should. This is telling me that you actually have a system in place. There are things that should be happening a certain way that are not. I think that you're being very proactive with this. I think you're really on the ball. You're talking to the people you need to talk to make some changes happen. Next up, we're looking at Aquarius. Hanged Man showing up in reverse, Aquarius. I think that you've been thinking about something for a long time, but you haven't really been taking action. It's almost a sense of don't fix it if it isn't broke. So you haven't been taking this action because you feel like, well, I don't really need to. Like everything is working fine if I just leave this alone. I think with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse today, I think it's time. It's time to start pursuing that other thing. Okay, because the Hanged Man in reverse is a release. Next up is who? Pisces, right? Yes. Okay, so Pisces, you're showing up with the Queen of Pentacles. Ba-ba-da-da. Pisces, you're one of the lucky ones. I think what's going on here is in your sphere of influence, there's somebody who is having a really rough day and not everything has fallen into place for them. And this is somebody who generally feels very secure, very stable, very well grounded, very earthy type person. And this is also somebody who I think they like to pass on the good that they have to other people. They may normally like to pass their good on to you, but because things are not going so well, they may not be doing as much of that as usual. Okay. So that's what I've got for everybody. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Remember, you guys are my sponsors, so please put a thumbs up on this video if you got anything out of it. And if you'd like to share it out to the world, I certainly would not complain. And of course, put comments down below. I am looking forward to reading for some of you later on personally, either on the phone or via the web. And then other than that, I'll see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.